Hello everybody, welcome back. This is going to be episode 36 for our Legendary Empire campaign for Total War Warhammer. I'm the Strategy Professor. Just joined us for the first time. This is a pure campaign, which means we don't abuse the auto-resolve system, we don't assassinate words on the campaign map, and we don't do any other shenanigans or tomfoolery that would otherwise give us an unfair advantage over the AI. I like a good challenge, and I hope you do too. Unfortunately, when I was just recording this episode, I had a game crash about at the end of a turn, so it was maybe 10 or 15 minutes in. You didn't miss too much. All that you missed was I went ahead and cleaned up the rebel army that was down here with these guys. I killed this rebel army and then ran my guy over here to help defend this base against scaling. And here I rotated this guy over to the rank of Castilian Engineer for the 10% reduction in cost before I moved him over here. Then I reduced the cost on the Marienburg Harbor and the village, because this harbor is going to give me an extra 500 gold per turn, so I want that as soon as possible. What else did we do? I think that's about it. Okay, and then also I decided not to engage this Varg army with this army. I didn't have Owen Swaft with them, and I really needed a little bit more firepower. My guys were a bit dinged up, and there's really nothing to gain here other than beating the Varg army, maybe, and I could lose an entire army, because there's no town here. So I'm not gaining anything. I would have to repopulate it. So we can always go back and get that later. But I decided to go ahead, move up here, just take one more turn to replenish, hire a few more units, and just get prepared to wipe out Brass Keep and complete this province next turn. Okay, so I think you're caught up to speed now. I've used most of my money, so I can't really build other places. The only thing left that I decided to do was I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this army on a steal, and the reason is it's a bit on the dangerous side. The vampire counts could declare war on me technically and come back over and take my lands again, and if that happens, that's gonna be lame. But if I could just hold off, I think it's worth the gamble, because every turn that I don't have to have this army employed, it's gonna save me 1200 gold, and each one of these is 157 in upkeep, and it is how much to hire? 420 to hire. So if I can just go 3 turns without having to hire him back, then I will have saved a ton of money. So if Vampire comes in, they'll probably go for Grunsburg, knock it out. They can't get anything else here very easily. So if they declare war on us, they could come over here and knock out Grunsburg, but they have 3 other enemies they're fighting right now also. They're fighting against Telier, they're fighting against Averheim, and there's one other one, Talabekland. But these 2, I hope, should be keeping them busy for a little while. We'll see. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Get rid of him also. Need to cut some costs here. And last time I just scouted in here, I just ran this guy over here before I dismissed him. So I'll go ahead and do that again. Oops, not that. Give the boot. Alright. Oh. Well, that guy's already moved the whole way. Whatever. I was just get rid of him. It's fine. There was nothing over here to see. I ran one of them all the way over here. The one that still had the movement speed left. Past Kemperbad just to see if there was a vampire army or something over here. There's not, so. At least not in the range where I was able to see it. And I forgot to... Dang it. I forgot to remove his dudes from him before I got rid of him. That's annoying. But he's just going to go on a little vacation. We'll bring him back eventually. Now, I do have some new items as well that I need to make sure that I distribute. So, we're going to go ahead and click here to get inside the building. Pick up the pace. There we go. Heal a little bit. I've decided I'm going to build a couple of cannons just to help me take some of these towns on the water, because I would like to get all this waterfront under control. I mean, it'd be really sweet if I could go over and get these under control too. But, that's infested with chaos, so there's going to be lots of rebellions. It could be tricky, but we'll see. But either way, I want to just go ahead and grab a couple of cannons. It's because I can't move this turn anyways. I've already fought, and I would just have to wait one more turn, and then I can go mess with this, and then I'll just have some good, a good way to siege. All right, we're about to get this. It's going to be another boost to our cash, so we're kind of low right now on flat money, but we have some good income. And I did get some new items. like this might be my primetime fight here. Got Tormentor Sword, which is good. Brass Cleaver, though. Plus 8 attack. Gonna put that with, like this guy. Yes, I can. Need someone who's just gonna stick in there and just fight, though. And it could be good on Carl, but I think Carl's probably got a pretty good blade. He's got a Tormentor blade. I like that as also. Yeah, and he's kind of flanking a lot more because he flies.
Who calls?
Give it to this guy. I think that sounds fair. He's going to be in there mixing it up. Just check the other items real quick. I have won a couple of battles just to make sure that, you know, we just have things assigned to everybody. I think that's going to just about be it this turn. This guy can't do anything extra. He's already decked out. Oh. And thanks for being patient with me too. I always appreciate that. I know I'm pretty sure I lost 4 subs, you know, because I wasn't able to make campaign videos for a couple of days because I just had a ton of school stuff I had to do. Like I literally stayed up for 30 hours in a row last night trying to finish up the syllabus and some of the technological stuff that I'm trying to implement into the classroom. So I appreciate everyone that was patient with me on that. As the school year gets going, you know, there might be times where I have to slow up a little bit. Often I will have some stockpiled videos that I can just release. But there might be a day or two when I just can't release a lot of videos. But I mean, I do have over 300 videos in about 2.5 months. So I think that's that should be enough to keep most people busy, I hope. But nevertheless, I still do appreciate it. Okay, I think that's going to be it. Let's look at diplomacy here really quickly. Verland obviously hates us. Now, we do still have that diplomatic penalty.
Don't waste my time with petty talk. Make your offer and be
Yeah, I don't want to fight them. If they want to do a non-aggression, I'm cool with that. We got a non-aggression with Talbot Land. Bretonia.
You tread upon Bretonia. What vile filth.
A lot of people don't like us right now. As soon as that second wave of chaos, as soon as Archaon arrives,
Do you come looking for?
we should be in a much better diplomatic position.
Bow before the rightful laws of the...
They're not here yet, I don't think.
Greetings. What?
I think another wave of chaos just came in, but I don't think it was Archaon.
Proposal. My long beards grumble, so make it quick.
Make your proposal.
Always worth a shot, because you just never know
You dare approach.
what could happen. It's just every few turns, it's a good idea to just take a look at diplomacy.
You come bearing arms. Is it war?
Yeah, I'd really just like to take a lot of these southern people out of the equation while I just
Deliver your message.
tear up the north right now.
Mortals, thou hast...
Right, and we can't build any more buildings. We've moved everyone here. Got our tech going. And we're good. Hopefully we don't get any more crashes here. Now it does save after battles, so that's good. So it saved about half of what I had last time. What are they gonna do? Are they gonna go south? Okay. Oh, really? That's actually pretty cool, because we have a non-aggression with Bretonius. That's one less faction that could go to war with us now. Sweet. Get that extra money. Saved a lot of money, because we just hired a bunch of new troops, don't forget. So it looks like this didn't really change that much, but we just hired 3 new crossbows. Now what are we going to do tech-wise? Growth is cool, because we're getting a lot of new territories, and growth would be very helpful. I might do more missile infantry eventually. I think we're pretty powerful right now in terms of those. I just want money things. I mean, the harbor is actually worth considering now because we're going to get a lot more money from ports. Let me see what we have going on so far. So here, getting 400 off of this one. We're going to get 1,000 off of this one, so that's 1,400. So that right there is 140 gold per turn. Then as soon as I get these ports, you know, if I get them to level 2, each one of those will be, what was this, 400. This would be another 400, 400, 400. That's 1,200 more, it'd be another 120. So we're talking, you know, 200 or 300 gold off of that, and it's really quick. So I think I will go ahead and get this, I believe. What was I working on before I switched to regulars? I think I was working on weapons, which are cool, but I think cash is really the big deal. I mean, the upkeep, that's really nice. Bigger loss reduction, upkeep reduction for Empire Knights, and the recruitment cost is lower. So that's actually really nice. Trade agreement tariffs. See, I don't have a lot of trade agreements yet, but I will get that as soon as that second wave of chaos comes through. We don't have it just yet. I would love to, that would be really sweet. I need to get a Temple of Sigmar though. That's the Witch Hunter building, I think. And that corruption. Oh, that's really nice. What is this? Engineer's Workshop. I think that's... Don't I have that? I thought I got that with this new thing up here. It's not an engineer, that's a foundry. What is the Engineer's Workshop? Is that the level 3? Are you guys kidding me? Ugh. I mean, it's a cool tech, but is it that cool? Do I not get something for having the tier 2? Oh, maybe that... I think yeah, the best option right now is probably either Volley Fire, because I do use a lot of crossbowmen, and I can use handgunners soon. That's pretty powerful. Or heavy weapons. I still think that sea charts is kind of going to be the way to go. It's only 6 turns, and it's quite a lot of extra gold. So let's go ahead and just go with that. Yeah, it's easy. It's a lot of money. Fishing fleet could also be really good. Growth everywhere is at a premium right now, since I'm going to be taking on all these new territories. Oh, I should have made a money building here last turn. I just wasn't even thinking. That's a mistake. 200 gold mistake. 250 gold mistake. So that's a pretty big deal. Very too big deal, but that's alright. These guys are really going to get that rowdy with me, huh?
Never.
Could have a change of plans here.
Do not waste my potential.
Oh, serious? I can't get him in one turn? That's annoying. Well...
The Empire.
So he stopped my regeneration, and he stopped me from recruiting those cannons. Beat him up. That's a fresh 20 stack. That is a lot of Marauders. I need some serious crossbow power for that. I just don't have that right now. That's going to be exceptionally annoying. I mean, those things have my vote for most annoying unit in the game, especially when you're Chaos. Like, just anything that, you know, you don't have heavy missile infantry can be a problem. What I could do potentially then is roll up here with the Patriarch, knock him off of this siege. That's going to open me up to getting attacked from Hairgig potentially. But I can run back down here pretty quickly as well. I mean, Balthasar has a lot of move speed. So I can be back down here in 2 turns if I have to be. I think I'm going to go for that. And just get them off of me. And then I can maybe pick them off. Because when they run, like if this guy runs up this way and this guy runs that way, then I can pick this guy off. With just Carl, even if Balthasar can't back me up. I do have some help from this garrison, but remember I just acquired this. And they just fought in a battle with me, so they're still kind of banged up. I don't think we can do this without Balthasar. Not with that many of those things. We're going to have the Balthasar's crossbowmen. Alright, let's do this. Oh, what? Look at that troll. Like when I hover over it, it says, oh yeah, you can definitely move all the way up there. Then I click on it, it's like, no you can't.
Right.
Yep, can't attack there. Dang it, he's gonna get it like a 20 stack, and then it's gonna be really annoying to have to clean him up. If I had just occupied the stupid building earlier, I just trying to be cute and sack it. It's aggravating.
You summon me.
I think I can beat him straight up. Maybe I can. I mean, I get 2 handgunners. Now, they are hurt, but they are 2 handgunners and great swords that I can use on these things. I mean, they have no line at all. It's just these axe-throwing marauders.
I command here.
These things shatter those things, but there's so many of them. Like, I could line up, the people with the shields could line up and take the hits from the axe throwers. These will just completely dismantle the infantry they have. He ran, so he's going to start off really tired in the fight.
What?
Maybe I can beat him. I mean, he's going to be the reinforcing army too if I attack this one. So maybe I could pick off the reinforcing army. If I get them pinned against the wall and they can't run away when they're running in, like if I just completely envelop them, and maybe I can crush them. Akador doesn't have any slows, I don't think. Just kill somebody for a net of Amantak right now. On those horse things, I would just obliterate them. If I could net of Amantak them and then charge them with my Empire Knights and Carl. Maybe I can beat him. Maybe I can beat him because, you know, if I could just soak the shots from these things with the spearmen and then just wipe out the rest of his units, just kill the Lord and kill everything else. I mean, they really don't have that much. Alternatively, I could attack this guy and make this guy the reinforcer. Wipe him out. I think I like having this big army be the reinforcer, though. I think I can beat him. We've got handgunners. Wow, at a level 2, that's the only garrison they get? These people just get no garrison, basically. Huh. Well, that makes it more interesting to come up here and try to knock this stuff out. I mean, I could always just raise it, just sack and raise it if I wanted to. Just to hurt their production. Okay, let's try the fight out. I think we might be able to do it. It's 29 on... I've got 18. Some of his guys are hurt a little bit. And I've got all of these that are definitely banged up. Let's at least take a look here.
Men, I will fight with you.
It's gonna be close. I mean, those great swords, they don't have a front line is the deal. Like, the great swords are just gonna obliterate these hounds. They're gonna obliterate whatever they have here. They're gonna slaughter the Lord. It's really just all of these Marauder horsemen. Like I said, if I can just line up these spearmen, because we have good armor and shields. Line up the spearmen, have them take the shots from these, and then shoot them from behind the spearmen with the crossbowmen. Because they don't usually focus these crossbowmen if there's something else in front, because the crossbowmen have much higher range. Yeah, these things only have a 70 range, crossbowmen have 155, so I have double the range that they do. Just have to make sure we don't get flanked and attacked, and I think we can beat them. Malkador can drop something on him. Be a comet. Maybe a Thunderbolt. First, the Midnight Wind may not be bad on them, actually. Could lower their armor. They only have like 15 armor to begin with, right? Yeah. Then they just take full damage from everything. Yeah, let's do this. I think we can do it. We're gonna have Balthasar stay south. Oh, never mind. I could not have built that extra money building because I think I only had like 100 gold left or something last turn. So that wasn't a mistake. I was thinking about, you know, not building that building in my new province, but it wasn't a mistake. It just wasn't possible last turn. We're going to gamble that. Okay, sweet. We got what we wanted. We're going to get to pin them in, I think. We're getting our reinforcements over here. Theirs are way over here. So they're going to be able to get at us pretty quickly. But I think we should be able to get the full surround. Like, just as soon as they walk through the door, just walk up. Just wallop them. We have to cut them off from the sides, though. So let's do, like... Okay, let's just put all of my people here. Let's make this strike team number 1. Go here. Strike team number 2. Go here. Just Operation Pin them in. Do not let them out. And as soon as we can, we're just going to form up right here. We're going to form up right here. And we're just going to pin them in. Shoot at them immediately. Charge in there. I'll actually put them right on the front here. Carl. Now this other thing's going to come up behind me, but I'm hoping we can just slaughter these guys before that even happens. Carl can go in there and charge and... yeah, and with the Tormentor I can freeze them too, to make sure that they can't run. I need just these guys to be... That's what I want. And everything like in here. Three. Oh, what? No. Where's Malcador? Ignore him. Alright, rotate out, rotate out. Alright. We just want to fire like right into those things. Yeah, they're coming over pretty slowly. Alright, get in there, Carl, and freeze them. Wrap around them. Not with Malcador, not with Malcador. Oh my god, what is the delay on that? It's like 500 years to get a Comet Cassador in there. Oh, they want to run, tear them. Okay, sweet. Dadgum. Get in here. No, 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 no. Get over here. There we go. I like those handgunners. You guys are putting in some work. Handgunners are pretty strong. Should probably run more of them. I mean, I use them a lot in multiplayer. Kill all the lords, kill all the wizards, just anybody you can. See, this is the kind of item they need to add into multiplayer. Like something like this, 22% magic resist for a certain amount of time that you could buy. Just to help with the sniping. Sniping's not nearly as bad as it used to be. It's still pretty bad with a couple of spells. There we go. Got one of them. And we're gonna try to run these guys down because we're gonna chase them and kill them here in a second. Didn't kill the other guy. Beat this up a little bit. Yeah, do some damage to these things though. Get their lord. I don't think I'll be able to run him down, but maybe. I should have probably gone for the lord immediately. Alright, well, I got some damage on him. Yeah, I should have gone for the lord immediately. So that was pretty good. That was kind of what we were hoping would be a great case scenario, is if we could just get a complete surround on him right off the bat. That was a slaughter. That was just run. Well, no, they maybe got some real kills. Empire Knights are strong. Like, in multiplayer, they're not that expensive, and they're very strong. They just have so much armor. Good money. More money. Oh, they both get to run, huh? I have to choose which one I want to kill.
The Empire.
Alright, leader for now.
Never.
It's kind of the weaker army. This is the bigger army, and it doesn't have doesn't have a lord with it. So it should just be an auto-resolved slaughter. And we might even be able to go out and take out Norden pretty soon. Yeah, I'm not as worried about this army right here. Plus I'd have to run around rivers and stuff. I don't want to go chasing. This is heading towards something that I want anyways. I'm going to go for this one.
Fight for our nation.
Wow, really? They don't even have a lord. It's frustrating. Well, with Carl's stick item, the Tormentor Sword, I need to put a Tormentor Sword on like a lord that can go in this army. I should have put that level 1 guy in here just so he could get experience. I forgot about him. That was definitely a mistake. So he could have been level 2 by now if he won both of these battles, probably. I'll get Carl's robe. That's pretty sweet. Or whatever that is, his armor or something. Yeah, we'll fight it manually. I think I can do a lot better than it says. Because I can hold him in place. Alright, let's do this. And they're gonna run because I don't have a lord. That's the only, like, one of the really annoying things is I can't run these down and kill them at the end very easily. So if they run, they're gonna have a lot of stuff left. Go ahead and start deployment. I just have to guard those hounds. Guard against the hounds. I mean, well, here's the deal. If I can get them for 9, if I can use my Tormentor Blade, then I might actually be able to catch up to them with my infantry line if they get close enough. I want these, actually, I want these to be on the front line. There we go. No, not that. Let's see. There we go. Sorry, that's a little awkward. But I want to make sure I have the swords with the shields separately, because then I can put them in the front. That shield's going to block an extra 30% of those missiles. That's pretty important to make sure that they're the ones soaking it, not something like great swords. Then we're going to go in with Carl, and as soon as Carl hits him, uses the Tormentor Sword, holds him still. Then we're going to run in and slam them with the Empire Knights as well. Make sure they don't snipe Malcador. Alright, let's do it. They should come to me, I think. They're going. Yeah, they're coming over here. Alright. Go ahead and advance up a little bit here. Or they just lining up in a row, like they love to do. They just stay in like this huge row and just make me come to them. I guess that's what they're gonna do. Alright, speed them up. Yeah, they just readjust these lines. Just make me come up the middle so they could potentially wrap me. Once I get close enough to start sending some shots in, I think it'll be okay. Always annoying. I don't know why they do this strategy. They just like run away and like won't fight you unless you run right up the middle. If I had a mortar, they would definitely be coming at me. But I do not. I can't really force them to come at me. I mean, I guess I could just run it up the middle. Oh, are they coming at me now? Oh, now they want to. Okay. No, not him. No. Everybody back, back, back. This on the back. Put one more back there. Couple on the front here. They're good. Back these guys up. Four can back up. Let's go ahead and fight. Pop Foe Seeker. Charge. Stick them and attack. Go, go, go. Okay, get in here, get the dogs. Yes, that's a pretty good slaughter in there. Alright, let's turn around and fire into them. They actually gonna come into me? No, they're gonna run. Actually, let's... This is fine. Just do that. Alright, let's go ahead and throw some of this in there. Alright, so we're just sitting here taking that, just facing them with the shields. Not really a lot else we can do. Alright, pop some of that. Cycle some charges on him here.
Very well. Ready for war.
Yeah, I'll throw a Comet Cassador on him.
Celestial might. The Empire endures. For the Emperor. Ready? Yes, my lord. Sir. Ulrich's wrath on them.
I still don't think that did too much damage, but it's okay. Alright, let's get in here and fire at these. These. Getting kited.
Yes, General. For the Emperor. Sir. Carl France. Moving out. Whoa!
Let's make those hounds run.
Ready.
They're done. Let's go fire into them.
Comet.
Wouldn't that be lame if you're these spears and I'm like, okay, your job's just to stand there, put your shield up, and just get hit a lot.
Ready.
Or they might kill my knights here with these hounds. I can't really run away from the hounds though, so.
Astromancy. Swordsman. I foresee their death. Moving out.
Alright. Yeah, we're just pretty much sitting here getting shot by all these things because we can't run at them, so you just want to face them. Get your shield up. No, not into the halberdiers.
For the Emperor.
You guys can fire at something else, but not the halberdiers.
To me, man. Crossbows ready, General.
Fire on those guys.
I will not stand idle.
No, I'm not going to be able to hit them. I'm just going to come in and charge these guys.
Great swords.
These guys will actually fight me.
My rule is absolute. My Ulrich's wrath.
Where's my other?
You bid.
Okay, yeah, let's get down here and fire at these. Get out of here.
Detachments move.
Yeah, they basically just killed all of those spears with their ammo, but there's nothing I can do. And the spears are pretty cheap, so if somebody's gonna die, it needs to be the spears.
Ready for war! Missiles to the stars! Ready for war! Quick march! Halberdiers! Great swords! Yes, General! We serve the Emperor! For Heldenhammer! Sigma! Moving! Quick march! Very well! Spearmen for the Emperor! We obey! Ready? That's an order! The Empire ensures! Yes, sir!
Alright, we should have them covered.
Great swords! For the
Charge into those things.
my subjects' cause! Yes!
Yeah, so we're definitely getting eaten up here. It's not a great composition. I definitely need more crossbowmen.
Crossbows ready, General! Fire! Sigma calls! Crossbowmen! Sir! No! What?
Gosh, don't let them charge that. Don't let them charge me. Don't let them charge me. Gosh, I think they're gonna charge me. Yeah, they're gonna charge.
Crossbowmen! For the Empire!
Get out of there. Good. Get some of this on them.
Celestial might! For the Emperor! Crossbows ready, General! Sigma calls! Crossbowmen!
Get in there. Clean them up, Carl.
The Empire endures! The Empire endures!
Heck yeah, if they want to fight into my halberdiers, I'm cool with that. No, they don't want to. Did my horses... That's probably going to be about the end of this episode. That we can kill here. Who can we shoot at? We're not going to catch him. Let's get these, though. So we had a couple of pretty good fights this episode. Speed this up a little bit here. No, no, no. Hey, like, go kill him, Carl. You're not done yet. Go as many as possible. I may not have to fight him again. Although I probably will because, you know, they have a million marauders. They can all run away. Right here, right here, right here. Get him. Oh, because I have the don't chase on, that's why. So Carl did a lot of the heavy lifting there, of course. He was just kind of running in, face taking a lot of things. Crossbowman also killed a ton. I mean, I guess fighting them a bunch of times does give me a lot of experience, which is nice.
Move.
There is. That's pretty sweet.
Now.
Or train. We don't even know if that does need it. Expensive. Get to Arcane Conduit. I guess I just get one more point comment because I'm never going to use Chain Lightning.
Never.
Is that army? It's 14 stack, huh? And I could just pop over the border, kill him potentially, then come back over here. I'm not going to be able to put this guy with him because it's going to take some of my movement speed. So let's just go ahead and clean these guys up.
That will incur my wrath.
Should be pretty straightforward.
Into battle.
I'll resolve that one. Malcador took a beating on that. Does he have kills? Like, what does auto-resolve do? I should not be going into melee combat. I love Malcador, but that's not his thing. Alright, get out of here.
Make haste, men.
Step up to me again, see what happens.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Get smacked down by the Prince. Alright, Leader of Renown.
Summon
Then
the accounts.
that's going to be the end of the episode. I need to run back over here, at least into my territory, and hire a few more things. This guy could, in theory, come at me and fight me.
Is it time?
I think we can beat him up. We still have great swords. That can, you know, destroy their entire front line. Like, those two great swords could beat up these 5 units probably by themselves.
I command here. Ready.
Alright, yeah, we'll figure it all out next time. So, we're gaining control of this area, killing off some Varg. I think our next move is going to be like to move over here or something, recruit some new troops, combine a couple of these. And then we're going to could go for Norden. There's no garrison. So we could go for Norden, or we could come over here and finish up this province. It's probably a better idea to finish the province first, just so that I can get a couple of breweries going and get rid of this probably. But I would love to get some of these outriders with grenade launchers. we'll figure it out next episode. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks again for being patient with me as I set up for the beginning of the school year and did that 30-hour madness, trying to finish up stuff in preparation for the classes. But I should be able to put out some stuff fairly regularly now. You know, every other day per campaign is what I would like to shoot for. So I'll still release 3 to 4 videos per day, but because I do 5 videos, or 5 campaigns, plus multiplayer, plus League of Legends, you know, I probably can't do 7 videos every day when school's in session, but I can still probably do, you know, 3 or 4 per day. So you should see Empire at least every other day. There might be some days where I could just do multiple, not multiple episodes per day, but, you know, chain them together and do an episode every day. We'll see. But thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know, check out the rest of the content on the channel. We have a lot of multiplayer battles, lots of Empire. We have lots of campaigns going, everything except for Chaos, all pure campaigns, all a lot of fun. We have League of Legends. If you want to see me try to carry a support and get up to Diamond, we're low Platinum right now, but we're working our way through it. I think those are fun and entertaining. And yeah, that's going to be it. If you enjoyed this and you watch a ton of content on this channel all the time, then consider liking, subscribing, leaving some comments. I'm really friendly. You know, I always respond to comments in 24 hours. Not always, but often. Unless I'm on a vacation or something, I'll respond to comments in 24 hours. And we're just building a really great community here. So, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful evening.